Hi everyone, I'm back. So we're gonna do something a little different today. I know I usually play Lego games and whatnot, but we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna play. This is a really fun Roblox game. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's been around a little bit. Sorry, normally I like to watch things when I play, so my volume's off. We're gonna turn it on. Alright. We don't need it that loud. We'll bring it down a little bit. Okay, so let's get started here. Let's just start with the original suit, and then we can go into some other things.
Guys,
I don't have all of them.
Please.
So the whole point of this game is fighting crime and unlocking suits. There's also this game has a story mode where they have cutscenes as well, which is really cool for Roblox. Roblox has really evolved, I'd say. But personally, I like the way the swinging is portrayed, and you can also zip. And also zipline to the nearest building. And crime is in progress, so we're gonna also really jumps there. There was a big lag. There was a small lag, but yeah. Let's go there, and then we can move on to some other suits. And also other characters besides the... I got zapped. These are already almost... Finisher ready. I came in really late, so there's not a lot to shoot. There's not a lot of crime to fight, but... And I think I just died. Part of it was because I walked in at kind of a bad time, yeah. Now, I guess we can move on to another, one. But first, let me show you this alter ego. You can switch over to Peter Parker. And it's always based off of who you're playing as well. It's kind of cool. Alright, let's go on to some others we got here. We can start with this one.
I would meet? That makes no sense.
If you guys have seen the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon series, it's pretty good. I haven't watched it in a long time, but it's pretty good. So, one thing that used to be able to happen in this game that you can't do anymore, you used to be able to with characters like this that have like a black suit version, you can switch to black, but they probably stopped because they probably got rid of that because it was kind of laggy, but otherwise it's like... Yeah, it's just the red suit, and also alter ego. This is the Peter Parker from that series. Anyway, we'll move on to the next one after we're done with this. After we fight this. And also, I'm gonna show you for Spider-Man 2099 and whatnot. They have a 2099 map. I will show you that too here soon. All you do is, there are other ways of doing this. I'm not very good at it, but you can also do certain move sets. Me, I don't really know how, so I just, I'm not the best at fighting in this game, but I hold my ground until it's there we go. I got 1,500 coins from completing that battle, and now we can move on to another one. Before this guy kills me. Now, okay, let's see here. I'm still getting attacked. That's why there's a red flag. We'll move on to if you've seen this. I need that money. If you've seen the Sam Raimi series, that's my favorite. This is Tobey Maguire's wrestling suit from Spider-Man 1. And one thing I don't truly care for it, if it's still the same, like, they give Tobey Maguire, or the Tobey Maguire Peter Parker, a menacing look. They got the hairstyle right. My only thing is, they didn't, like, just put him in a sweatshirt and sweatpants. They put him in jeans and a polo, kind of like someone who's bullied in school. After Tobey Maguire, we'll move on to Tom Holland's first one. I'm getting distracted. This time I'm gonna... You know what? Never mind. You always go back to spawn points, so might as well just... Oh, and this is a fresh battle, it looks like. Yeah, these... Gonna let him hit me. Let's just zip to the nearest building, actually, and now we'll change our suit. We'll go to, I think this is one of the first Tom Holland suits. Like, I remember, I'm not too familiar with Tom Holland. I haven't seen it in a while. Seen his movies in a while, but I remember he had a sweatsuit for a while. He had a sweatsuit for a while. We'll go into that. Yeah, he had a sweatsuit for the... Let's go to his alter ego. They got his hair pretty good. And they put him in a graphic t-shirt and a jacket. So yeah, there's already a fight going on. We're gonna go to that. I'm gonna hope that I can make this jump. No, I can't. We'll try and zip on this tree. Okay, successful. Okay. Where is the nearest... Okay, there it is. It's over there. Huh, I must have missed it. Yeah, I think I missed it. No big deal. No big deal. We'll move on to the next one now. I'm just showing you some of my favorite ones and some of the ones I have, because I don't have all of them, and I don't necessarily care to either. Because there's some of them that just don't really interest me much. We'll move on to Andrew Garfield. His first suit with the yellow eyes. Alright, his alter ego. They got his hair pretty good. And they gave him kind of his high school look, that camera. I remember, and Emma Stone, who played Gwen, I remember he takes a picture of her with this camera. But Andrew Garfield, I don't like him very well compared to, like, Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire is my favorite, as I've said. Tom Holland's pretty good too, but, like, ultimately I feel like Andrew Garfield, I don't know, he's a little bit weird. He's like a jockey nerd, kind of, like he wears contact lenses, if I remember correctly. and he also rode a skateboard. Yeah, he was kind of a jockey nerd. He wasn't like, I don't know. Yeah, he was a little bit different. And also his hair just didn't quite match the comics or anything. Looks like there's no crime going on here, like. And then there's that guy again. He's gonna come after me if I don't get out of here now. Alright, let's move on to another. Alright, if you guys have seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, that one, I have some suits from there we're gonna go into right now.
You know, that's funny. I get that a lot.
You know, it's funny, I get that a lot. His suit is... It's like, after going through the teleporter, it's like we might not even be able to fight anymore because there's just a lag there or something. But yeah, there's it's like we have he goes through the teleporter and the bottom parts of his suit end up breaking, so he ends up wearing sweatpants to take care of that. And also a coat over the suit. Which should be in his alter ego. We just take off the mask. He looks bored and lazy, because he is. He's bored, lazy, and fat. And then, yeah, that's him in the coat. Beyond that, let's see. What else can we do? We'll do Gwen, and then I have the other couple Tom Holland suits. The other Tobey Maguire suit, Miles Morales, and the other Andrew Garfield, and then we'll be near the end there. Alright, yeah, we still got a ways to go, but let's keep on going in the order we were going in.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. Yeah, they like to take the.
Let's talk about Halloween. It may be fun for kids to dress up as a cowboy or astronaut or ballerina.
So yeah, this is from the same movie. See her alter ego. The one thing I don't like about this alter ego is she does not have pink hair in the movie. She has blonde hair. That I don't care for very much. And her outfit, I don't know. The shirt's pretty good. The pants are not. The pants are not authentic. So yeah, those are my criticisms on her. But let's just move things along here. Far too much to see, far little time. I've definitely skipped so many. Okay, we're on to the next Tom Holland suit. This is from Homecoming, the Tony Stark suit. Yeah. A little bit of a lag here. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't love all this movement. We're gonna reset. Okay, now let's. They gave him the school sweater and some khakis, which is pretty good with the movie. Let's try that swinging one more time. Well, there's no. Well, that lag isn't going on anymore. I no longer see the crime symbol. We may be able to fight again. We may be able to start crime fighting again because there aren't... I don't see the symbol anymore.
Is anyone receiving this
Oh, yep.
message? We're getting reports of an incident close to your location. If you can hear this, please make your way to
Fighting
the scene
again.
and help out.
Oh, it's on the building top this time. All I usually do, because this used to be nearly all that they had. It changed as the game got better. Oh, I didn't even recognize that, how they do that. I don't think I've ever seen that before, the way they do that thing that. And I killed him! Oh, whoopsie. But it's fine, I think he's the guy that's been chasing after me the whole time. And 3,000 coins. Now we're gonna go in and put on a different suit. And after we're done with heroes, we can move on to the few villains I have. Oh, we're going back to Tobey Maguire. This is the last Tobey Maguire suit. Changed up the spider a little bit. Spider didn't used to look like that. It used to look a lot more authentic. But yeah, that's Tobey Maguire. You know, I don't know. There was a lot of lag with this. I already explained this, like how you used to be able to turn the suit black. I don't know why they took that out. Probably because of the lag. But it was laggy with this guy, not with the other one. This, as far as I remember. But I remember they
Criminal activity taking place at 12 o'clock.
the alter ego for that one was, for this one, like, was Bully Maguire. If you remember that, if you guys know that meme, like when he is walking around in this with the symbiote on, or kind of like inside his button-down shirt, and he's doing that with the song "Drive That Funky Soul" in the background, like doing that whole like pointing at girls thing and shaking his crotch at the camera. If you guys remember that from Spider-Man 3, if you've seen that, yeah, they put that in. That used to be in here, that skin. Now it's gone. But I think the problem is, it's like the spider on the back would stay red, and then when you would change to your alter ego and then come back, the suit would come back red, and then the mask would be black. Well, a little bit of lag there, yes. And I am lagged in here. Maybe I can swing out? Yes, I can. We're fighting each other to beat this now. Oh, and he... Oh. 1800. Now... Oh, good, he's leaving. We're gonna go on to the main menu again and go on to the first Miles Morales suit. If I remember correctly, there's also some differences to that I want to show you guys, definitely.
Brooklyn!
First Miles Morales suit. You know, his description used to just be "hey." Used to just say "hey" before it had actual description. But like, it's because of like his Uncle Aaron would advise him to come up to Gwen and be like, "hey, hey." I can't do it very well, but yeah. And neither could he. Before I jump off, we're gonna show the alter ego. Yeah, this is him. This is really authentic to the movie as well, to Spider-Man and to the Spider-Verse. And in the meantime,
Anyone receiving this message, we're getting reports of an incident close to your location.
instead of web zip, he has lightning.
Proceed and help out.
Miles Morales can turn invisible and have lightning abilities. Now, in Spider-Man and Spider-Verse, I really want to talk about this joke, about this funny thing that comes up. Like, I remember Miles' dad, who's a cop, drives him to school. His dad says, "I love you, Miles." Like, he's just like, anyway, there's a lot of lag here. His dad says, "I love you, Miles," and then Miles is just like, "Yeah, I know, Dad, I'll see you on Friday," or something like that, and then he's like, all upset, and then he blares his siren, and then he just goes through his microphone, "You gotta say I love you back." Wait, are you serious? I want to hear it. "I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. Dad, I love you." Well, he's trying to retaliate, and then he's like, "Dad, I love you," and then he's like, "That's copy." That was hilarious. Of course, it got him picked on, obviously. Or after he becomes Spider-Man, the voice in his head gets to be so loud, and the part where it's like, "Morales, what are you doing?" "Lay down." "Who's Morales?" "Not that dumb." That was also pretty funny. We might be able to buy another suit, well, with all this. Oh yeah, Chrissy could, but I don't know. Yeah, we could buy a lot of these, how much I've got now. Let's see, after that, we're going on to the last Tom Holland suit, from Spider-Man Far From Home and No Way Home as well. I liked No Way Home a lot. It's like, it was so cool to see all the different villains brought back into the show, like into the light, like the Green Goblin from the Sam Raimi series, if you guys remember him from the first movie. But all the villains are mentioned at least once, except I think at least. Like, trying to remember because I haven't seen this movie in a while, but like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man 1 Green Goblin, and
Sorry to interrupt your little trip across the city,
and the Sandman from Spider-Man 3, and
beat them to it.
Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man 2 were all brought in. And other than that, when it comes to like the Amazing Spider-Man series with Andrew Garfield, Electro from the second one, the Lizard from the first. And as far as I remember, they just mentioned the rest, like how Tobey Maguire says, "I fought an alien made out of black goo once," which is Venom. Any Spider-Man fan would know that. Now let's get to his alter ego before we switch suits. I don't like all this running, but they just put him in basic. This is pretty authentic to No Way Home, actually. They gave him the kind of thin look. The thin clothing look, I mean. Now let's move on to the next suit I got here. Okay, after that, there isn't a lot after this, but this is the last Andrew Garfield suit from the second Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man movie. You know, one thing that's kind of cool about Tobey Maguire as opposed to Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland is like, it's kind of cool how it's in his DNA and he makes his own webs from his body. Like, it's like in a little indent or something like that on his wrist. Unlike Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield where they need web shooters. The only thing is, like, if he... I remember, but he could have a web block. I remember he had a web block in the second one when... Or it started out as a web block and then he lost all of his powers when he had a... when it came to like existential crisis stuff.
Thugs on the loose in this
Anyway,
area. You better see what you can do
give me
about
just a
this
second.
place
I'm
getting out of hand.
gonna mute myself and answer this phone call. Okay, I need to get my lunch here soon. I might go out and get it right now. Give me just a second. Sorry. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Now let's get back to this here. Okay, so I'll show you guys the alter ego after we fight some crime. But before we move on to villains, I kind of want to go over to the Sandman battle, unless the Sandman battle is the crime. Yep, the Sandman battle is a crime. Okay, never mind. This is a different battle. We got to get over there quickly here before the other Spider-Man finish it. Okay. They make a big Sandman, and you gotta at certain times engage fire hydrants. He also little sand goons that you gotta fight. Which as of right now, I don't know if this is always the case, but his health goes down. This is a hard level to beat. I might have to send him a message, send that other Spider-Man a message. Let's keep this water flowing. After I finish this Sandman. Good. continue to keep this water going. Okay. We're gonna win here soon. Starting to get his health back. Alright, he's down. 2,000 coins. And now let's get to Andrew Garfield's alter ego. Yes, this is him. Pretty authentic, if I remember correctly. 'Cause, I don't know. You guys can, all you Andrew Garfield fans out there, you guys can pick on me for this, but I never got through watching the second Amazing Spider-Man movie. It wasn't my kind of thing. After that, I don't necessarily want to show you guys Spider-Punk because I don't know enough about him, but looks like beyond that, all I have left is the... Do I have this one? No, I don't. We don't have Miles Morales' training suit, unfortunately. But, we do have... I want to get into this one first. This is like, after he made his training suit, he started out wearing, like, merch. And then after training, he spray painted one of Spider-Man's red suits, and then made his suit black like this.
Feel like getting your hands dirty?
Let's get to his.
Some trash in your area.
He doesn't have a different suit, just a different mask. You just see him pull the mask down in the movie. And this time, you get the firefighter suit of like Spider-Man with the same alter ego, but other than that, it's the same like original Envision's Webverse suit with like fire hydrant, fireman feel to it. Because like, yeah. Now you're gonna, because like you save people from a fire. I'm not very good at this, but I'm gonna try. All right, we gotta get 6 hostages. We gotta get 6 endangered people out of here. And I need to try and avoid the fire because it harms me, obviously. Lift the civilian. And I touched the fire. I gotta get that person out. That person is out. And I gotta get 6 people out in order to beat this, which I don't think I've done before. If I have it, there's only once. I'm not very good at this. Okay, we've got half of them out of here. I can't find any other people in danger around. I don't think that the arrow is that. I gotta go farther up the building. Let's try zipping up. Aw, man, I've fallen. And I'm getting really harmed here because I am not good at getting to where I need to go. Alright, I zipped up. We're gonna lift the civilian. And I'm harming myself. Okay, 4 out of 6 people have been rescued. I gotta get 2 more. Okay. Thankfully, my health is regenerating. Come on. Okay, one more. I gotta just stay away from the fire a little bit longer, just enough to... Last one. All I gotta do is stay alive long enough. I made it out. I rescued all 6. Boom. 2,400. And now let's move on to a different one.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
This is the multiverse one. And I'll wait for the Spider-Man 2099 one until after we go to Batman. This is the Spider-Man into the multiverse skin. The suit's a little bit different. Miles Morales' alter ego. This is, I think, the last one I have to show. Now we can, let's just go ahead and move on to the villains. There's really only one villain, or 2 villains I want to show, because
Feel like getting your hands dirty?
actually, you know what we'll do?
Reports of some trash in your area that needs to be taken out.
We'll do Sandman again, and then
Criminals.
alright, I'm gonna try and do as much fight. No one's here but me, so that's gonna make things a little harder. I gotta keep the fire hydrants going.
Ain't taking no one's orders this time. This is all me.
I'm getting crowded in, I gotta... Alright, this guy got back, same man got back. And he's always revealing himself. If I die, then we'll move on. If I don't die, then we'll keep fighting, obviously. Alright. Yeah, this is going slower than I
Now here's the spot.
Man, why does the fire hydrant keep on shutting down? Oh, I just killed that other Spider-Man. Shoot. You know what? I'm having a way too hard of a trouble with this, and I really want to move along and show you guys some other things, so... Alright, let's, I think that we were done with the heroes for now. Let's do some villains. For right now, what I really want to show you guys is Green Goblin and the Prowler. They give you just, they don't have different Green Goblin skins, they just have the one from the game that looks like the, you know, that looks like the comic ones to a point. He can summon the glider and fly on it. And can do that. And now another thing, his alter ego is Norman Osborn. Kind of basic looking, but it's still there. Got the laugh in pretty good. And now, one other thing. You know, you can probably tell I'm a big cosmetics fan of, like, certain things, which would be why I go through everything, like, outfit, like. I don't have this one, but that's the Spot. That's Spot. That's the Miles Morales' enemy in the multiverse. Yeah. Kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Now, the Prowler, he cannot fly, but he can boost forward and... Let's reset because there's a bit of a lag there. That's what it looks like. Cannot fly, but can jump really high. Retractable claws that come out when you start fighting. And the mask and suit come off. This is Miles' Uncle Aaron. It's quite a likeness actually. He's bald with that beard. And another thing, you also wear this wrist thing on that allows you to. We'll go to 2099 Rift, and then we have a Rift portal. And we're gonna travel through it. And we're in 2099. We're gonna put on the... Ultimately looking at this, I think it's the same... I think it's the same stuff. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I haven't been in here in a while. We'll go to our last Spider-Man that I'm gonna show you. The 2099 one. I don't remember his name. one thing that's really cool about him is his webs. Just wait and see. A little bit of lag. Sorry, this game's kind of laggy. Let's reset it. And this game's this map is kind of older. They're kind of older and less updated, unlike the other. Like, you can still climb. I don't have my hopes up on, like, the symbiote suits, but I want to check now. First, let me see. Does he have an alter ego? Yeah, he does. I can't remember his name. Sorry, guys. And another thing I kind of want to look into, we'll see if I can do this. Anyway, I'm gonna try and do this. Don't have my hope. See if the symbiote version is in this map. I doubt it. I don't have my hopes up, but we have to check. It takes a while to. Nope, we don't. But that's okay. Now, camera, you can also take pictures. Let me see if I can do it, make it look cool. Oh, what am I thinking? Reset. Leave. Leave. We're gonna change this up. I haven't done this. I've only done this a couple times. Let's go down, which is why I don't know what I'm doing. No. We're gonna turn around so it faces me. And now, we can also edit this. Which one do I like best? Ground or... I think I like pose 3. And, sun rays, we can increase, decrease the sun rays. We can also, like, give a little bit of tint. And we can also, like, what else can we do? Selected frame. Give it, like, a comic feel or a phone-like feel, meanwhile. And also, like, some air poses. If we're going in the air, it can be like... Yeah, so that's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and end it there. I know this was kind of a different video than what I usually do, but I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.